Uh, Interestingly, there are many reform efforts in the United States and probably in other countries too that are called systemic, but in fact they're not. They focus on piecemeal change. They focus on making a curriculum change or maybe hiring a new principal to replace another principal in a failing school. It includes legislation such as No Child Left Behind. It includes charter schooling, unless the charter school is completely and totally different than what the public school district is, which is unusual. The charter schools tend to be miniature versions of the larger school districts that are around them. And so a systemic change would focus on changing the entire system. Interesting too also is that is to consider the value or the benefit of seeing things systemically. When you take a look at systems thinking as a field, what you see is discussions about how problems are really not problems, they're symptoms, and the symptoms are interconnected, so it creates these relationships among causes and effects, among problems and symptoms. And if you focus only on the symptom or only on the problem without examining how all these things fit together, you are not thinking systemically, and as a result, the original problem comes back, and sometimes comes back with vengeance. It's a reflection of our addiction to the quick fix. And in the literature in particular, I think you would find interesting to take a look at what they call system archetypes. And system archetypes are these dominant ways of managing processes, these dominant ways of working inside organizations. They're mental models, basically, that tend to be shared across all kinds of organizations. And one of them is this quick fix archetype. And when you take a look at these archetypes, you can see the benefit of thinking systemically about change and how to create change.